Hello everyone, Space Oyster here, and welcome back to Golden Sun, the Lost Age. In the last part, we completed Trial Road and got ourselves on the, our hands on the Hover Jade, which Sheba now has. And, yeah, we talked to all the people in Shaman Village. You know, it was great. It was a good old time. And they were all nice and polite, and then they started talking to us. Anyway, and then in this part, we will be continuing on our journey. Now that we have the Hover Jade, we can enter Jupiter Lighthouse, which is near Contigo. One thing I should have mentioned the first time I was in Contigo is that I actually probably didn't even need to go there. I could have put off going to Contigo for a bit. The reason being is that it's now we're going to be going there for story purposes. So if I had just been a bit more patient, then I'd be able to get the Ginny that I found there now instead of doing it earlier. But you know what? Whatever. We will make do and make our way there. So I'll cut ahead. See you guys at the Ateka Inlet. Alright, here we are at the Ateka Inlet. Alright. So we're just gonna do the same thing again. No need to talk to the people here, because we already did that. No, wait, did I go in this house? I don't remember. There's no one in this house. So we're all good. We are all good. Up to Contigo. And then there's some significance to the name of Contigo, but I will go over that later. For now, we're just gonna kill all these enemies. Alright, so let's stop off here first. Do you know anything about a legend about these people who could control the wind and air? No? That was the Animos tribe. They even had the power to fly through the air. The people of Contigo inherited some of their power, and now we rule over Ateka. Animos blood in our veins often brings about strange miracles. Well, since you guys rule Ateka, could you at the very least build some roads or something? This place is a nightmare to navigate through. The continent, not the town. The town is fine. My father doesn't approve of the way I look up to Yegalos. I wish I could have inherited the power of the Animos, then I could be a hero. The siblings who inherited the powers of the Animos aren't in Contigo anymore. The younger brother was just a baby when the merchant known as Hammett took him away. The families of children who inherited those powers lived lives of constant suffering. Eventually, they left Contigo to make their fortunes elsewhere. Well, I guess we learned a little bit about Ivan from the last game. I'm sure the younger brother, Ivan, must be grown up by now. Is he still with Hammett? Nah, he should be here soon. Sooner or later, I bet. Ivan's mother left him in the care of a kindly merchant. She died shortly afterward. I think she died of sorrow at sending Ivan away. She wanted a better life for him. Yeah, I can understand that. But what about Ivan's dadu? Yeah. The villagers are working their hardest to complete the wings and fulfill the prophecy. Oh, how I want to see the sunlight shining off those wings up in the sky. Or something to that effect, I don't know. Long ago, the people of Hesperia attacked Ateka. Our forefathers were not afraid. With the help of the great hero, Yegalos, we drove them off, and they haven't invaded since. For a long time now, Contigo has been without a hero. This depresses our youth, I think. Well, anyone can be a hero. Just watch anime, you'll learn that. A long time ago, the tribes of Shaman and Contigo were at constant war. Throughout their many battles, the warriors Yegalos and Hobana formed a friendship. Everybody thinks the people of Contigo are strong, but we just hate to fight. It's strange, because Yegalos loved to fight, and Hobana was the stronger of the two. Very weird. Okay, And what about you, lady? The beacon within Jupiter Lighthouse will soon be lit. I know this because of a strange premonition I had 3 years ago. Surely someone will come soon to light the beacon atop the lighthouse. We'll get to it, lady. We'll get to it. Anyway, this is the place where you can use your game tickets that you've been collecting throughout the whole game. You basically use them here. You can bet 1, 2, 3, or 4, and whatever they land on will determine what sort of thing you get. So you spin the wheels, and you'll see a bunch of different symbols that determine the rewards you get. A shirt gives you an undershirt that your character can equip. The boots give you, obviously, boots. The thing that looks like a pacifier, that's a ring. And the heart is a healing item. Meanwhile, the crescent moon is a wild card. You can use that to get pretty much anything. I usually spin once, hold down any moon plus other items. I don't know what the star gets you. I think the star gets you miscellaneous items. And then just keep spinning until I get something or I run out of spins. I ran out of spins. But yeah, this is where you can use the game tickets. I think I'll do that off screen, so that way I'm not boring you with constant constant gambling. I guess the people of Contigo lost the power they inherited from the Animos tribe. The power of the wind is not all that we've lost. We have lost much of our culture as well as the technology to rebuild the ruins. That is not good. All the work on the wings mean that our inn is always full. It's a good time for us. Once the wings are finished, all these guests will leave. Until then, I'll work my hardest. We've had so many people coming to Contigo lately that we're full, and I'm beat. It's good to have this much business, but what happens to us when the wings are done? Did you just arrive in Contigo? Are you connected to the prophecy, or are you here to help build the wings? I worked myself half to death yesterday. I feel miserable, but I'll do it again tomorrow. That is not healthy, dude. Not healthy. The prophecies of the Animos tell that someday soon, a true miracle will occur. The wings of Animos are nearly complete. I think I'll take tomorrow off. Gotta make all the beds before everyone returns from Animos Sanctum. Then I've got to get started setting things up for dinner before they come down to eat. I've got so much to do that I don't even have time to eat. I'm starving. Take a break, lady. They'll understand. If I don't make dinner now, it won't be ready in time for all our guests to eat. That must be the greatest chef in the world. Look at all this food I've been making. I'm amazing. Oh, it's good to have self-confidence. When is that miracle of the Animos gonna hurry up and happen? I can't wait forever. I want to see the boat when it sails through the air on our wings, but even more, I want to see the hero of prophecy. Will he be a real looker, like Yegulos? Probably. I don't know. He looks okay, I guess. I'm afraid I'm too old to help in the construction of the wings, but I so want to see them fly. I threw my back out helping with the wings. I can't touch my toes. I can barely touch my knees. Oh, poor old guy. Let's see. Here's another place to gamble. I'm just gonna leave that because I don't care. And more gambling. I don't really care. Okay, what about you, old man? When the power of Animos is lost, a group will come to light the beacon against darkness. We had thought it was nothing but legend, but it is all coming true. I think Jupiter Lighthouse will be lit soon. I don't know when, but it will happen soon. The Animos geoglyphs show a boat with wings sprouting from its hull. The story goes that these wings could make the boat float in the air. It's hard to believe, but the Animos really did have the power to make ships fly. If you want to get a look at the Animos geoglyphs, you have to go to the ruins. The Animos geoglyphs are the most amazing carvings I've ever seen. No, I want to talk to the little girl. Yeah. Our people have labored for some time to build the wings of the Animos. Okay. Yeah, there we go. We built the wings of Animos out of materials we found in the ruins of Animos Sanctum. What a thought. What a thought. Mining materials in the ruins is dangerous work, so my armor is selling well. Nothing else around here is selling well, but at least I'm pulling through all right. You're kind of a selfish jerk, aren't you? I can't talk to the other guy. No. Wait, yes I can. Here we go. It was a long-standing tradition that the people in Ateca would take a pilgrimage to Animos Sanctum. Since we began construction on the wings, everyone is coming to Contigo to help. Of course, they're here to work, not to fight, so business is still in the pits. Hey, I think I bought something from you, Mr. Dude. I don't remember, it's been a while, but I think I did. The real miracle will be if these wings actually make a boat fly. However, I remain open-minded. I hope we can see this miracle of Animos soon. If I see the wings of Animos make a boat fly through the air, I too shall be a believer. Yeah, that would be an interesting sight, but I mean, a flying boat, come on, get real. I don't have any powers like the Animos did, but my sister, Aerie, is different. Whenever my sister furrows her brow like that, strange things happens around here. The power of the Animos is all but gone in Contigo. However, it sometimes happens that a newborn suddenly shows a power over wind. A terrible misfortune fell in the family of the siblings. It's a terrible story. Soon, the siblings with the power of the Animos will return and fulfill the legend. I just know Ivan became big and manly, just like Yegolos. I know he'll return. I don't know if Ivan's manly, but when he's alive, the baby's forehead is furrowed, like it's thinking. Ooh. Babu bawa bippa! Sure is drafty in this shabby old house. When the wings of Animos are complete, let's fix the house. Blah blah, it's hot. I want cool wind. Babu ba ba! So I heard some speculation that if there is a Golden Sun 4, that little kid there, Aerie, might be playable in it. Golden Sun Dark Dawn, the sequel to this one, took place a good long while after the Lost Age. So it is possible that the little girl will be all grown up in that world. And she might be playable, but we have no idea since that hypothetical game doesn't exist. The people of Animos possessed power over the wind. They could also see into the future. There were 2 siblings born in Contigo. The elder held great power. Both are gone now. The younger was only a baby when he left the village. I don't know how strong he became. Well, he's alright, but he was the most frail member of the party. Yeah. This is a big empty house that looks like it's a good place to meet up with somebody. But for now, it's just a big empty house. Let's see. But it would be neat to have Aerie playable in the hypothetical Golden Sun 4 that we'll probably never get to see because Nintendo hates Golden Sun. They really do. The wings will be finished shortly. Where is the ship they're going to be attached to? What do we do if we made these wings and then no boat shows up for us to put them on? Which part goes where? Does this metal feather connect to that wooden post? It's like a puzzle, and it's getting rather complicated. There are too many parts. I think I'm going insane from all these stupid parts. I've come a long way to see the flying boat. I hope the prophecies are right. The guys carrying the other wing haven't come back, and we're almost ready to send this one. Just a few more touches, and the wings are all done. All we have left is to assemble them. How long have we been working on these stupid wings? When I see that boat soaring through the skies, I think I'll cry. It's always nice to see your hard work rewarded. Right. The wings are almost done. We just need to get them to the bay and await the ship. I've been really busy lately, but now that the second wing is almost done, I can rest. You've got to watch out, because you don't want to break anything. It's delicate work. When I start getting irritated, I just go nuts. I think I should avoid getting irritated. That's usually a good idea, but you can't help what causes you to be irritated. Let's see. Felix examined the sign. The characters from the wall are translated there. Some them are gates and some them are roads. Search with your heart to find the truest path. I don't know what that means. That sign has a translation of the characters on the wall. If you're interested in studying the sanctum, you should give it a read. I wonder if it was poorly worded on purpose. I don't know if anyone in Contigos cares about what I'm doing here, but I know that devoted pilgrims will appreciate having this translation. I want to get a good look at the inside of the sanctum, but I can't get this door open. I'm hoping that deciphering the characters on the wall might give me the clue I need. Wouldn't that be terrible if I got the door open and there was nothing on the other side? Truly, that would be a disaster. Of the highest caliber. Have you taken a good look at the animal's geoglyph? I don't think so, no. Oh, that's really too bad. The picture of the flying boat looks so cool. I can't even imagine how cool it would be to see a boat like the one in the geoglyph. But it's so big! I doubt there's a boat that big anywhere. You'd be surprised. There was the Titanic. The merchant Hammett took the gold in this room with him when he left Contigo. He vowed to use the money to raise Ivan properly and give him a good life. Someone told me that Hammett went to a town called Calais and did quite well for himself. He did indeed, and then he got kidnapped. Animal Sinner Sanctum. This is an empty room. It looks neat, but it's just an empty room. We can't open that door. What about this one? We can't open this one. It's exactly the same. You know what? I got an idea. Let's try pounding. Jenna, pound! Nothing happened. Okay, then. We will move on. We shall carry on. Ooh. Excuse me. I'm very yawny today. Very yawny. Alright. I wonder if I can rest up at the inn. I could certainly use the PP restore for a Sheba. Let's see. Welcome to our inn. Yep, I can stay. Woo! Alright, with that, let us continue on our way. I don't know why I'm so yawning all of a sudden, but that's A-okay. Alright, here is Jupiter Lighthouse. It looks very mystical. Very mystical indeed. These things are kind of tough, actually. But, I mean, what should I expect? The huge difficulty spike is probably expected. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna put Cyclone on L and Hover on R. And I think it would be best if I put Sheba into her single element class. In fact, I think I'm just going to put everyone into their single element classes for exploring this lighthouse. We're gonna need access to Whirlwind a few times, and it's a lot easier to just be single element than it is to constantly change classes or constantly turn Sheba's Jin off and on again. So at least Sheba should be in her base class, but honestly, changing them all like this is a bit easier for me. And I had an idea. Instead of Hover on R, let's put Whirlwind there. I think we're going to need it more. Okay. So we use Cyclone here. Yeah, it's kind of neat that we're getting into Jupiter Lighthouse so late into the game. I remember with Mercury Lighthouse in the last game, we got to go to that pretty early, and then Venus Lighthouse was the finale for the first game. But having them all in their base classes means I get to show off Odyssey and Diamondberg. They both look so cool! Woo! And we got a mint. I forget who I was giving that to. Let's just give it to Jenna. Yeah, I think Jenna's a good call. Alright, what's in here? That looks like the way forward. And this has a Synergy Stone in it. And I think I'm gonna regret setting Whirlwind over Hover. Maybe. Yeah, you know what? Let's go back to Hover on R. But yeah, you can only use Hover on those big purple dots like that, and Jupiter Lighthouse has you hovering a lot. Let's see. So I should probably try and conserve Sheba's Synergy as much as possible, since she's going to be using all the utility Synergies. I mean, I could move the Hover Jade and the Cyclone bit around to make it easier for her, but it doesn't really matter in the long run. Oh no, Sheba got stunned. What will I do? I do know you need Cyclone an awful lot, though. Cyclone and Hover, a bit of Whirlwind. It just makes me wish that we had a bit more to work with. But we'll make do. We will make do. Oh my, so many pathways to choose from. Yeah, I don't know the way forward very well, but that is A-okay. That is A-okay. We will make do and figure out and get through this entire lighthouse, and it'll be awesome and sexy, and I think I'm missing some stuff on the first floor. I'm gonna go down and explore a bit more. Die, Devil Scorpion! Okay, so I guess that one way I was going was the only way forward. For now. So let's get to it. Let's push that up. You get to go up. And then... Yes! Just like that. Woo! know how to pronounce that. But it raises attack and evasion, and anyone can wear it. Let's give it to Sheba. Her defenses are shit. And it doesn't matter what I do with the Moody robe, so let's just leave it as is. Alright, moving. Whew. Moving on. Move! Felix knows too many spells. Which is kind of ironic when you think about it. Alright, so we can use Cyclone there. What about in here? Oh yeah, I do love the concept of the lighthouses. Like, these places are super amazing and awesome, and I just really like exploring them. Part of the reason why I like the first game a bit more than this one is that you get to the Mercury Lighthouse a lot sooner than you do the Jupiter Lighthouse. And that damage on Sheba is bothering me, so I'm gonna heal her. Okay. A red door, so I think we need a red key for that. Here we use Reveal! Interesting. Nothing I can do there yet. Whew. I'm so used to just having move on R. It's so tedious to have to open the menu. Although they did do good with what limitations they do have, so I guess I can't complain too much. But I'm gonna complain anyway. Why do I only have two button shortcuts to utilize, huh? We have so many possible directions to go. Ooh, meditation rod. Let's see. Unleashes Nirvana. I have no idea which of these ladies has the stronger weapon. Well, let's just give it to Sheba, because Sheba's a lot weaker. And then Jenna can have the Draco Mace. There we go. We figured it out. Alright. Let's see, what's out here? Well, that's weird. I wonder what this button does. Let's press it. Oh. Well, that's neat. At least it gets that thing out of the way for us. Let me guess, this is, yep, the other side of that room we were just in. Fortunately, the block didn't respawn, so that's useful. Oops, I did not mean to step on that. Anyway, let's head on upstairs then. And, there's a red key. We're probably gonna need that for that door back there. That looks like an elevator down, and this looks like where we could throw in the star, but it's covered up. How unfortunate. Ah! Devil scorpions! Die! To my cycle beam! So there's one thing I've been wondering about, and that's, one thing they establish in the games is that you need an adept of a similar element to enter a lighthouse of that element. So for example, we needed Sheba in the party to enter Jupiter Lighthouse because she's a Jupiter adept. So that just got me wondering, like, does the lighthouse just not open if you don't have a Jupiter adept, or is it because of the puzzles? Holder of the stars, show the power of Animos. I think it's just because of the puzzles, like, you need specific elemental synergies to get in. Like, what am I doing? I have it on the R button. Oh my. Alright, so that turned on all the hover platforms for us, and I think that makes it a good spot to call that an episode. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.